Welcome to Kapasa Makasa University. The government gave Robert University administrative oversight of Kapasa Makasa for about 3 years. The administrative oversight was primarily to nurture and grow Kapasa Makasa University to a level where it can basically stand on its own.
This journey has taken us a very long way. Slightly over 3.5 years ago, the Copperbelt University were requested to provide their proposals as to how best they can be able to run a university in Chinsali at Kapasa Makasa. By that time, it was popularly referred to as Robert Kapasa Makasa, but over time the name Robert fell off. So we made our proposal. I remember that time we spent a number of hours, days here in Kitwe, planning as to how can we possibly utilize an institution which has no staff, an institution we were not even too sure whether all the physical infrastructure were present. What would we do at Kapasa Makasa? There was a team which worked extremely hard. We submitted our report to the ministry and presented the report in a PowerPoint presentation subsequently. A month or so later, we were told that, in fact, our proposal had gone through and that we were to run Kapasa Makasa.
When Copperbelt University was given the administrative oversight of this campus, it was basically just buildings. There was no water, no electricity.
Kapasa Makasa had nothing, absolutely zero. So we started from scratch on everything, right? And I recall members of staff living in the classrooms, some of them, having to have their water, transported to the university in vehicles because there was no water at all, right? So within some months, we began to resolve the water reticulation. We resolved the issues of electricity. We came up with a lot of other innovative ideas as to how we can be able to keep students contented in that environment. And of course, students then began to come through.
When we started, we had less than 500 students, but last year the number of students increased to 627, just about 13 students shortfall, because the installed capacity for this campus was 640 beds. So last year we managed to get 627.
Our programs at Kapasa Makasa, they all leaned towards agriculture, fisheries and aquaculture, agroforest and the animal science.
The future of this campus is primarily in science and technology, because this is the purpose for which government established it. And currently those are the programs that are running.
Among the courses that they offer at this institution is Bachelor's in Fisheries Aquaculture, to which I'm pursuing Bachelor's in Animal Science, Bachelor's in Agroforestry, and Bachelor's in Information Communication and Technology with Education. So that drove me to come here because I know when I'm taught and I acquire the knowledge from fisheries and aquaculture, when I go out, I'll be able to teach the country about what the skills of what I learned in this campus and which will enhance our country moving forward.
So my experience here at Kapasa Makasa for the past 4 years has been amazing, and especially that it has been associated with Copperbelt University, which is a very renowned and recognized university. Even as I am asked, where are you from, Kapasa Makasa, people are able to recognize where I'm coming from. Our eyes have now been opened now that we have come to a place like Chinsali. There are definitely more opportunities, and also we know how much the agriculture sector is booming especially in this new age. I would encourage my fellow youth to venture into agriculture, and even better yet, to come and learn the science-based programs which are here.
The first year of operating at Kapasa Makasa, we had a graduation. Now you'd ask the question, how is it possible to have a graduation on the first year of operation? What we had sent to Kapasa Makasa was also a graduating class, right? We wanted to make sure that the excitement with which people in Chinsali and other parts of Mchinga province had taken the news of operationalizing Kapasa Makasa had to be fulfilled. As we speak today, Kapasa Makasa is already disengaged.
Finally, on the 1st of April, it was delinked from Kapasa University when government appointed a caretaker committee for this campus.
This is the last graduation for the Copperbelt University at Kapasa Makasa, which until now has been treated as a campus of the Copperbelt University.
The proof that CBU did it is actually inherent in what we are talking about today, that Kapasa Makasa is a functional university. Had it not been for the competencies of CBU and the desire to do the impossible, today this campus will not be a separate institution from the Copperbelt University.
I would say to members of staff at Kapasa Makasa, do what the pioneers did. Work hard. Don't look at your watch. Be innovative. And so you see, Kapasa Makasa today, although very far from a river, has ponds, fish ponds. It conducts, the workshops on fisheries and aquaculture. Today, Kapasa Makasa has thousands of bags of maize, right? So really, that's what I would say. Continue doing precisely what you have been doing for the past 3 years. Continue doing this for the many years ahead, and you are going to be a successful university.